You want to develop your intuition, but every time you try, you don't know what to do. Do you meditate? Do you pull a card? Do you ask spirit for a sign? Or do you just sit quietly and wait for something magical to happen? And how do you know whether the answer you received was your intuition or you just made it up in your head? And then instead of practicing your intuition, you end up thinking about practicing your intuition and getting nothing done. Or you research intuition, you go on YouTube, or maybe on your phone, watching another video about intuition, which is probably how you ended up here. But today we're actually going to practice together. I'm going to give you 3 intuitive exercises that you can do with me right here, right now. They're easy, low pressure, and you don't have to be gifted, super psychic, or see dead people to do them. You just have to be a detective about it, be your own Scooby-Doo, and notice what comes up before your brain starts changing everything. Because that tiny moment right before you overthink it, that's the sweet spot. That's your intuition. Hi boo, I'm Claudine. I'm a professional medium and a spiritual mentor. And I help sensitive women understand what they're experiencing so that they learn to trust themselves and feel less alone. And I feel like one of the biggest reasons people have such a hard time developing their intuition is that we are told that developing your intuition is something you have to be ready for. You gotta meditate first. You have to learn all the psychic senses. Maybe you need a new tarot deck, or you have to cleanse your house or light a certain incense or make your house smell like the moon or something like that. I don't know. It's like we make this feel really ceremonial when we don't really need to go through all those steps. And don't get me wrong, I love ceremony. I love tarot. I love incense. I love all the beautiful spiritual woo things. And I'm not going to tell you don't go buy that really nice tarot deck because I'm probably going to buy it too. But we can spend a lot of time collecting the tools without using them. And then what? We don't learn how our intuition is communicating with us. We're just collecting. Because intuition isn't something that you can just read about and understand. It's something you experience, you listen to, and you understand it through your own senses. You translate it. So you recognize it through experience. So you'll be like, oh, I felt like that was blue. Or I just know so-and-so is gonna call me. Or I knew I had to turn right instead of left and I did the right choice or the wrong choice, whatever. It's like you just know. And it's that feeling of like, you know you're supposed to do something, or you know something feels good, and you either listen or you don't. And one is full of, yes, I was right, or damn it, I am regret. And the experience doesn't have to prove anything. But when you begin recording these tiny little moments in your head, in your heart, maybe in a journal, you're not proving that you're psychic. You're not seeing this as a performance. You are just recording how information comes to you, because we're all different and information is going to come to us each differently. So let's just notice, just pay attention. How does it arrive for you? So before we begin, I just have one rule for you. Just write down your first impression. You can use a notebook. You can use your phone's notes app, which is one of my favorite things to use, and or sing it out loud, because when you physicalize it with your voice, it will really internalize into your body. And your first impression can be really quick. It can be a color, an image, a number, a song, a smell, a taste, anything. So the impression comes, then your mind goes into starting to think. It's like, ooh, what does this mean? And then that's when the thinking happens, and when your intuition will be sabotaged and changed. So if you felt blue, your mind is like, wait a minute, blood isn't blue, it's red. So you want to get that first intention, that first intuitive hit. That's the goal. We're not looking for the impressive answer or the right answer. We're just looking for the one that comes first, our own inner voice. Exercise number 1, red or black. So for the first exercise, you're gonna need a pack of playing cards. And if you don't have one, just pause the video, go grab some, and then come right back. Now start to shuffle the deck in front of you any way you want to. Fancy way, the boring way, the throwing it around your bed and mixing it like this way. And as you're shuffling, and before you turn over your first card, you're going to think to yourself, is this red or black? 50-50 chance, right? And the important part is that you're not trying to figure it out. You're just trying to feel, is it red or is it black? Which feels best for me? Just notice what arrives. Do you see a color? Do Do you sense a color? Does the word pop into your head? Do you hear something? Can you taste red or black? Can you taste something that is red or black, like an apple or licorice? Or maybe licorice is tricky because there's red and black, but you know what I mean? See, use all the senses. Just ask yourself, is this red? Is this black? And notice how it comes up. Choose your answer, turn over the card. If you got it right, good. If you didn't get it right, good. It doesn't matter. You just keep repeating. Do it like 10 times. And we're not trying to get a correct answer. We're starting to notice when it is a correct answer. How did that intuitive hit? How did that voice sound? Was it a feeling? Was it a voice? Was it a picture? Was it a taste? Was it a smell, right? Start recording how the information's coming in. That's all we're doing. We're not trying to get like 5 right out of 6, right? We're just trying to notice how our intuition speaks to us. You're learning your language, and it's really cool. Exercise 2, what's inside? For the second exercise, ask someone in your house or someone you know to place something inside of the bag. It can be a bag, a box, a pillowcase, it doesn't matter. Just ask them to place it in the container. Then sit with the bag, the item, right? And just start sensing, is this soft? Is this light? Is this heavy? Is this squishy? Start to think all the adjectives. Is this blank, right? It's better if you don't touch the bag. Like when I say sit with it, I mean like kind of have it somewhere. You could put your hand over the bag like this, sensing it. Because, if you touch it, you're gonna get physical sensations. We wanna do more intuitive sensations. So is it soft? Is it squishy? Is it fuzzy? See if you can get some colors. See if you can get some songs. See if you can get some smells, tastes. Again, just what's coming up. How is it? You can ask the information to come through. This is called psychometry, by the way. When we feel something physical and translate that. And if you don't have anyone to do this with, that's fine. I have something in this bag. See if you can feel it through the screen. What could it be? Is it soft? Is it hard? Is it a color, right? Is it a wooden object or a plastic object or a natural material, unnatural material? Does it sound like something to you? I'm just trying to really get you to feel into it, right? Are you ready? Now remember, before you open the item, write down what came through. Okay, did you write it down? So this one I did on purpose. It's either a butterfly, so if you guess butterfly, cool, or it's also a hair clip. So it can be either or, but maybe you got a color. Maybe you got that it was hard and plastic. Maybe you got the shape, right? Maybe you got whatever. Just notice how the information came through. Again, just like the first exercise, give yourself a pat on the back and rinse and repeat. Just remember, you're getting pieces of information. You don't have to get this right. Your intuition is just translating. It communicates through association before it gives you a literal answer. And count everything that you feel that you got. And you can even write it down in the comments down below if you got this. Or if you didn't get it, just share with me. I want to know how you're doing. Exercise number 3, the first card. So for this third exercise, you're going to need either a tarot deck or an oracle deck. And this one is especially for those of us who love to pull cards when we want to get clarity. I love doing this. It's okay to do this, but we don't want the cards to talk to us as much as we want to unlock our intuition. And I'm the kind of person that would pull from one deck. Then I would pull from another deck and another deck. And I would just try to pull from as many decks as possible for one, to see if I get any repeats. Like if I got 2 of the same card, 3 of the same card, it's really cool. And, or if I get a horrible card like the Tower or something, and I'm like, ooh, I don't want that card, then I'll pull from another deck and be like, okay, give me a better card. So I am very guilty. We are all guilty of that. Before this self-trust exercise, we want to see what comes through. And the tarot or oracle is really beautiful because they're illustrated. They're like pictures. Remember, We want to listen, not negotiate. Very similar to the first exercise, you want to shuffle your deck. Just shuffle, 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 shuffle. Stop whenever you feel good, and then feel it out. Just like the second exercise, like psychometry, you can put your hand over it. You can just see, what does this feel like? If it's like a tarot, you can be like, is it a man? Is it a woman? Or is it a bunny or a dog? You know, there's many kinds of decks out there. So you can try to guess an animal, a feeling. Does it feel soft or hard? Does it feel feminine or masculine, or a little bit of both? Does it feel happy, sad, distraught, right? You can go into so many things. Does a song suddenly pop into your head? I say that over and over because I'm somebody who gets songs in my head. Just really try to sense it. And before you flip over the card, write down your first impression, right? You can be like hard, dog, man, then flip it over and see what you get. And again, remember that you want to pay attention to how the information is coming through, not if you're getting it right. See, I got the Knight of Cups and I said dog, man, whatever. So I didn't get it right. I wasn't really trying, but you know what I mean? It's not about getting it correct. It's about letting your intuition speak to you and you listening. Then if you want to, you can read the traditional meaning. Yes, the Knight of Cups, a young, hot person, right? With their passionate cup, just like opening up all their emotions, blah, blah, blah. You can do all that if you want to, or if you have oracle cards, you can read into it, and that's cool too. But we want to record our first impression. That is the practice. Now, so we're going to try these exercises and be like, oh my God, Claudine, I didn't get any of these right. I feel like such a whatever. No, again, we don't want to get them right. We want to trust and see and understand how we communicate with ourselves. Most importantly, be kind to yourself. Maybe, you know, something's coming through, but you get anxious and then you shut it down. That's normal. It happens to all of us. That's why we repeat these exercises. That's why we try again. Try it when you're feeling good. Try it when you're feeling like crap. Try it when you're like waking up. Try it before you go to sleep. You just keep doing it. Again, these are our muscles. We get stronger the more we flex and do the reps. And then this is where people get trapped too. They think they have to be more intuitive before they can practice. Like, oh, you know, if I'm not doing it correctly, what's the point of practicing? No. We are listening, we are translating, we are understanding how we speak, knowing that how we speak, you know, how I speak is different than how you speak, and that is so important. And that's why we can't just pick up a book and learn how to be intuitive, because the person writing that book is speaking from their perspective on how their intuition speaks to them, and that's not going to help you. Because if they get intuitive hits through songs and you get intuitive hits through smells, you're speaking different languages. It's like Japanese and English. So learn your language and speak it well. And let these practices be fun. Let it be a game. Let them be small, no pressure. You know, we're just doing it for fun. What if I get it right? What if I don't get it right? What if, you know, what if all day, the happy what ifs, make it fun. Feel that childlike energy that is in you still. Now, if you're up for the challenge for the next 3 days, I would love if you recorded your intuitive hits once a day for 3 days. Just try it and see if you can do it before someone texts you, right? Like you get the ding and then you're like, oh, it's my friend. Yes, I was right. Or maybe, you're watching TV and you're like, okay, that next commercial is going to be about food. Or you're driving and you're going to say, okay, the next car I'm going to see is going to be red, right? Just guess them. Just make it a game. Do it once for 3 days and then see how you feel, and then do it more, and then do it more, and collect the information. What did you notice? How did it come through? Did you trust it? Did you dismiss it? Did you change it? And then what happened next after you saw it? And over time, these observations will definitely show you something that no video, no book can do for you, because you're doing it for yourself. So if you've been wanting to develop and strengthen your intuition and you haven't known how to do it or how to begin, this is it. Welcome! And if you want somewhere safe to continue practicing with a community who is alongside you and supportive, please join my free school called The Inner Compass. The link is down below. It's for sensitives who want to go deeper into their intuition, into their self-trust, into their own inner knowing without being judged, alongside all of us who are doing the exact same thing. We're doing the reps together. We're strengthening as a community. And inside, I also have a lot of helpful videos. I share daily self-trust quests that you can do with us, as well as the Cabinet of Curiosities, a library I've made over the years of intuitive development videos. And I am going to be starting a 4-week sprint for the self-trust quest, where every week we do a self-trust quest together. And then after the 4 weeks, I will do a live with everyone and we can talk about what came up, how did it feel, how did I feel before the self-trust quest, how do I feel now, what changed, what didn't, all of the things. So if you'd like to join, the link is down below. And as always, if this video was helpful for you, please like and subscribe to support me so I can support you. Remember, Spirit is calling. Will you answer the call?